Hello, everyone. Welcome back to a live watch party. Folks, it has been too long. Too long. Too long. Haven't been able to do many streams in August, mostly through annoying obligations. Anyway, we're back. Sebastian, looking forward to season 6B. I like it, but 6B, 6A, 6B. It's probably a good way to put it. Do you think part 2 is going to be much better? I do, actually. I think part 1 had some obstacles. You know, the opposition was 3,000 miles away, 4,000 miles away. You know, in Korea, they ended on a high note. You know, so they had to create, um, drama. They had to create conflict. Right? It's all about conflict, and the conflict was like low stakes. It wasn't as interesting. It seemed to go backwards. The dojo name, college hunting. Yeah. Those were some of the problems with part 1. Did the cheating of Devin really irritate me? No. 8 minutes. Kreese is an awful villain. Ouch. Keep in mind, you say that, Sarah. He's going to show you no mercy. So be careful. Where are we at? You really enjoyed Samatori getting along? Yes. I have said, and I will continue to say, episode 3 is the peak of part 1. I do believe. I like episodes 3 and 5, especially episode 3, written by Matea Green, her best episode. Kreese and Chosen are two characters that have overstayed their welcome. Well, certainly from Amanda's point of view about Chosen. Silver may have a tiny bit of story left. Yeah, I think so. Melissa, how would you rank Quan's skills as a fighter? He's top tier. He's equal or better than the others. Yeah. Yeah, Quan. Played by Brandon H. Lee. Very amazing. Make sure you check out Peter's interview with him. Where are we at? So, did you understand why Tori rejoined Cobra Kai? Because it kind of pissed you off. Yeah. I mean, it's I mean, you get the situation, right? Like she's lost, and Kreese was always good at connecting with her, right? We saw that. They made it a point of showing that over the seasons. So, Kreese was able to connect for her. And she went to him. There's a few like hand waving, Robbie, Johnny, Amanda, like no one checked in on her. Like they all just took off for Barcelona and like no one checked in. And like I feel like, yeah, it's a little bit weird. But but at least some of it's set up there. Kreese versus Silver final battle, maybe. Yes. Glad to be streaming good. Yeah, like I said, just kind of I just kept having things coming up on Mondays, and a lot of times I was out of town, not even by electricity in some cases. So yeah, it just wasn't good. But I'll try to get back on a regular schedule. Cobra Kai World, what's up? What is up with you, my friend? Yeah. How goes it? Good. I was just rewatching episode 2 right before I started. T Flex Champ is here. Oh, you are here. Good to see you. For those who didn't know, T Flex Champ was one of our contributors. Bodybuilder. You can find him on Instagram. He does personal training too. He's strong. You saw him. You saw him pumping that iron. Part 1 showed that separating Kreese and Silver in season 4 was a mistake. Just look at the consistency. Well, season 5 was good. So, it's just I mean, I would go back to what I said at the beginning. They were creating conflict and it wasn't the best conflict. Do you think Miguel is capable of beating Kim Daeun? She may overmatch him at the moment. She's trained personally from Kim Sun-yeon. Edit because it felt rushed. Well, it's too late to edit now, but we got part 2 coming. Oh, the guy walking on the beach is Axel. Is that the character name or actor's name? People have left comments with the name, or at least the name of the actor. I don't know who it is. I just it's so hard for me to keep up on that some of the stuff. I got just too much going on, like yeah, I used to be able to like follow this a little bit better, but yeah, not as much. I'm just like too into making the videos. I can't follow every little thing like that. Um the guy on the beach. Quan is a good looking guy. Yeah, many would agree with you. Many would agree with you. Ain't no one arguing with that. No one's arguing. Hold on. Okay. Maybe we can put you like the actually like put some episodes. Paige's gym. Some say that she is Kreese's new weakness. No, I don't think it's a weakness. Kim Daeun, no. No, I think it's going to go somewhere else with that. It's not funny anymore. Well, I think as I said in my video today, the thing with the Johnny Daniel argument is it seems like it teaches us they're at a point where they can never truly be together. And it's not that they wouldn't, they can't be like co-senseis and have disagreements or something. Anyone, that's normal, but it's like they're always ready to break up. And if they're always ready to break up, then how do we accept that they're ever going to be at a spot where no, they won't break up? Like, how do we end on a happy ending knowing that it's good? They're going to ride off into the sunset. I'm having trouble there because I think they'll try to end it with them together side by side. But is that going to last? Is it just going to last because that's where the show ends? Because it seems like we've now learned that it's never permanent. Are they going to bring Johnny's friend back? I don't know what. Oh, you mean Bobby and the others? It would be nice to see Bobby. We'll see. This season will have 3 parts. You're in luck. As far as it needs 3 parts. I think Tori's story just follows her in the Cobra Kai dojo, as well as drama with Robbie and the others. Um, I don't think she intertwines with Sam as much, other than the fact that they're the two, female captains from their dojos. You've written to the writers and told them, well, it's not like they don't want them there. So yeah, they would put it in if they can make it work, but you got to make it work. That's always the key. Remember, guys? Um, Daniel and Johnny always arguing. It's annoying. They were both getting along. Yes, Max, your your thoughts there are um, running alongside much of the fandom. The Kreese storyline was cheesy. I liked him in episode 3. I really liked episode 3, where he's like running the dojo in Korea. Countdown to season 6. Yeah, some people are doing it. I less than 100 days or something. Someone told me. I don't even know. I'm not keeping track. Yeah, less than 100 days. We are number. They don't know how to handle the teen relationships as good as they should. Like, I don't feel the connection between Sam and Miguel and Tori and Robbie. I was never big on the Sam and Miguel thing. Like Sam and Miguel, some fans ate it up. Like, just ate it up. I never did. I think Tori and Robbie work better. I think it could just because Peyton has chemistry with everyone. But yeah. But like, part of the issue in regards to these teen relationships is, the show is mostly moved on, so it's not as much about the teen relationships. So anything there is kind of like minor. But there may be a little bit more drama in part 2. Favorite fight? Oh, that's easy. This fight here, right here. Quan takes these guys on. I think this is underrated. Some of the other like podcasters, so they were like talking about the top fights and they didn't even mention this. And I'm like, it must have been an oversight. Like, I thought this fight was great. Axel is the character's name. Thank you very much. Is that from IMDb? It's too late to edit the first 5 episodes because they've already been released, Max. It is what it is. There's nothing. They've been shot, they've been released. Like you say, they're rushed. Like, do you want them to have more scenes to add? They can't shoot it anymore. It's done. Patrick Lewis, who might be the Drago of the story. I'll try to thank you guys, Axel and Patrick Lewis. Are you getting that from IMDb? I'll try to look it up. Yeah, if I get some time. Tori is Robbie's strength. That's probably true, right? Robbie won the fight after Tori showed up in episode 5. Like, Robbie not doing so well. But Tori showed up and then he did a lot better. La Russo, oh dear God. Silver? Isn't it Kreese that wants revenge? Who wants revenge? I think it's Kreese that wants revenge on Silver. It's not Johnny, it's Daniel. He's the one with the issues. Yeah. T-Flex Champ didn't like Daniel. Yeah, that's a good point. You make a good point about Allie showing up, kind of bringing them together. It's sort of like, did Allie accomplish much at the time? It seemed like it was a big moment, but now, like, you look back on it, it's like, wow, she didn't really do a whole lot. like they would have been together at the end of season 3 anyway, because of Kreese and everything at the dojo. So it wasn't like Allie did that. A time jump. I am not ruling out the possibility of a time jump at some point in season 6. I mean, that's the most I have. So I don't know when. You say very final episode. I'm not saying then. I don't know when or where, but I think it's possible somewhere. What do you think about Kim being abused by her grandfather? Till John interviewed John Kreese. Yeah, Grandpa's a tough teacher, but he got a tough granddaughter. Yeah, and there's something about this. Kim Sun Young is like, if you're showing or asking for mercy, you learn the wrong lesson or something. There's some important dialogue there. That may come back up. I'll get to it eventually. Multitasking weight room. See, guys, you should be listening to the stream and pumping iron, man. Get strong. Dumb. I think the release schedule is more or less okay. I mean, if you're going to accept the 3-part releases that we have. Let me try to catch up on some in chat. Johnny here, a cream puff. Mike Barnes said cream puff, though. Can we have one episode with Daniel? I don't know if he glazes Miyagi every episode, but I understand. This stuff, Johnny and Daniel's argument was annoying, but I feel like I'm on the side of Johnny. He understands her mother died, and Daniel's too focused on putting Miyagi on a pedestal. It's weird. Well, they weren't really arguing about Miyagi here in this. Johnny brought Miyagi up and is like saying that, but at this point, like, they're not even on the topic anymore, which, take that for whatever you want. The topic was Tori, but Dennis and Snake, yeah, they may come back. Definitely prime time for Silver to be back with his henchmen. Bobby, Jimmy, and Dutch will have a role in the final fight against Kreese. I would love for at least some of them, Bobby and Jimmy. I don't think Dutch will be back, or I think it's less likely. And they could be back for a final fight. I don't know if it's against Kreese. So no, I don't think it's going to be against Kreese. But yeah, definitely some of them will be back. I do not think Sam's arc in part 2 will be any bigger than before. There's just too many characters and stuff going on. It'll just continue on the path it's on, interacting with Miguel and the Sekai Taikai, and then obviously Tori as her main opposition and whoever else. You like seeing Robbie versus Miguel? Yeah, a lot of people. That's a good fight. In fact, I think I had that one as my second favorite fight. Do you think Hector returns part 3? I would like to think so. I would like to think so. Have you looked for the other dojos? I don't know what you're asking. I know they're there. The names are there, and um, a little bit about them. And I put a video out, which you want to check from some of the stuff from Frank Helmer, important stuff. So yeah, Axel is even better than Quan. I think. Well, he'll definitely be another contender. Um, from probably from Spain, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. The leak said that the photo was a dream sequence. I mean, I saw the photo now over a month ago. Well, where does it come from? A dream sequence? I mean, somebody's speculating, and maybe that's correct speculation. I don't know. I don't know about that part about the leak picture. Why don't they bring? I mean, they already have enough characters. You know, I mean they've brought some of those guys back before, and maybe they'll bring them back again. We'll see. I don't, man, you guys are really on this like reshoot part 1. Johnny was right. They broke the consist. Yeah, I mean, I hate to say watch party is right, because it is basically the slogan of the fandom is watch party is right. But if you remember when I first talked about the 15 episodes, I said even at the time, I thought, hey, it seems like maybe they'll drop 10 and then drop 5 as like a bonus. I think it would flow better if they had done that. I think if they'd done 10 and then 5, it flows better. Um, Instead they did 555. That's a Netflix thing. Netflix wanted like a drop like that. It is what it is. Well, they have a bunch of dojos, and according to the Frank Helmer interview, which I made a video on, at least 2 of them are going to be like really featured. Top fighters giving everyone a run for their money. A team up. So you're referring to John's Q&A. I think John was talking about Kyler fighting with, Miguel and Hawk and Dimitri. And keep in mind, that was like right around when they filmed all that too. So yeah, that it's the frat house fight is a lot of what John was referring to. Did you forget the video you posted about Dutch being back in season? No, I did not forget about it. I have since modified my opinion. Not completely. I don't have a crystal ball. When I made the video, I thought there was a very good chance Chad would come back. I'm less certain now. Let me just put it like that. I thought it seemed like, like the winds are blowing, the currents are flowing, that maybe Chad maybe Chad was like, "Hey, why not? It's now or never." That's what I was thinking, and there was evidence like to think that in that video. You can go and watch the video. I'm less sure that's the case now. That's all I could. The only way I could put it, Max. Um, I can't rule it out. I don't have any word either way. No one confirmed anything to me. I don't have any word. All I can say is I'm less sure of it. A flashback to the Sekai Taikai, I think is very likely or very very possible anyway. Kenny returning, yeah. Keemond is here. Going to get injured by Quan. Dimitri could get injured by anyone. Yeah. Anthony's wearing the Cobra Kai gi. I didn't see that video or that picture. We'll have to see. Do you think Kenny and Lupusso have become real friends? No, not yet. They were making progress, but and at the moment, Kenny thinks Lupusso is the one with the laxative. So, what are you going to do? Cobra Kai sets up what's next for these guys. Yes, a spinoff. What do you think the chances of Robbie confronting Kreese for luring Tori? No, I don't think Robbie has anything. Well, I would like a Robbie Kreese scene. Melissa. I always thought that there was a little unresolved. The specific circumstances you're saying, I don't know about that. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe it comes up. Maybe it's not a big deal. But something Robbie with Kreese, yeah. Yeah. The idea of the 10 episodes first made more sense. Of course. Yeah. It really did. Bad boy of karate here. Tiger Strike is a cool name for a dojo. Wouldn't they nerf Mike Barnes? Yeah, Chris P. Bacon. Many people didn't like that. Axel is Russian? Could be. I don't know. Julie Pierce versus Kim? I would like to see that. Well, Kim's son Young trusts Tori. You saw how Silver got burned. Well, I don't think Tori is going to burn Kim Sun Young. So, and he accepted her. So, yes, the answer is yes. She's the team captain. Robbie wanted to win the captain battle. Rob 2 times. Don't do it a third. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see how the tournament goes. Oh, Eddie? Maybe. Well, there's a lot of characters who haven't shown up yet. Allie introduced to. Yeah. Let's see. Keyman, you don't want to see Anthony get hurt, but you never know. Yeah. You notice Robbie was down 0-2, but Tori showed up. Yeah, I think Robbie still wants to be captain. He always did. But Tori was his motivation. The guy with the mohawk. I mean, I think Hawk will have a lot of rivals. So, yes, I think they think Iron Dragons is the China, and Miyagi was in China. So that seems likely. It was braids. That is correct. The guy with the hair had braids. Cobra Kai World wonders how the Miyagi storyline plays out. Yeah, well, don't we all? Max Kelly still on Bobby, Jimmy, and Dutch. Dude, is that it? Like, is that it for you? Yeah, Kim Da-eun to fight more. Uphold her grandfather's teachings. Yeah. Why didn't they make Chosen Tori's mentor? It was hinted at. Just didn't go that way. I haven't made anything with Julie since the drop. Not sure how she works in at the moment. Just there's so many open questions about the Sekai Taikai. That's kind of the problem. Gory's gonna win. Oof, sounds bloody. Now that you killed Tori's mom, what are you gonna do? Now, is your theory about Kreese dying going to come true? We'll see. I've been predicting Kreese's death for a long time, and it hasn't happened yet. And I'm a little less sure it'll happen now. I just don't know. Cobra Kai never dies, right? Ooh, that's a tough one. Still bothers you, Mike Barnes lost Johnny. Yeah, I know. Even the best in the world have an off day, you know? T-Flex, you ever go to the gym and it's like for some reason you just aren't quite lifting as much as you did the day before or the week before? It's like a little bit of an off day. That's just how it was for Mike Barnes, you know? Do you prefer the movies or the show? I prefer both. They're good in their own ways. I haven't had a chance to sit down and watch the movies in a while. Are they still on Netflix? Maybe I'll take a chance. But do you think they nerfed Hawk these past few seasons? Well, I talked about that for season 5. Yeah. So he's a little bit nerfed. We wanted to talk about good things, right? That was the title of the stream. Positive. Because like I put out a couple videos, okay, but like let's talk. Ooh, look at Anthony. Ouch. Wish we could see Moon. I'm with you. Nightfall. I guess that's your name. Nightfall. Yeah. Little sad we didn't get Moon. I'm sure she'll show up. I mean, Hannah Keppel was there at the premiere and everything, but she's just not in these seasons, these 5 episodes, unfortunately. Hawk brutally beats up a girl. Dallas and Jacob. Oh, they were on Twitch together? I didn't know that. Interesting. Iron Dragon's ruined or run? I don't know any. I don't know. I've seen those rumors too, T-Flex Champ, but I don't know. Captains are supposed to fight in the finals. Yeah, that was at the end of this episode, or no, the previous episode. Backed by Silver. Yeah, I don't know why Silver would go for them. I don't know. Otherwise, unless he just wants Cobra Kai to lose now. Yes, people are talking about Silver being with the Iron Giants and such. So we'll see what's going on. Dutch is Tori's dad. Where will Tori's brother, Tori and her brother, I think you mean. So here's, I don't know. Tori will figure that out when she's back in the States. But if you recall, because people's always like, where's her brother? In the beginning of this episode, where is she? No, actually, it's where the hell? Oh, here it is. She's talking to someone about like watching her brother in this. Yeah, when she's on the phone there. Like she was already arranging someone to watch her brother, although I don't understand why she would leave, but don't ask about it too deeply. You're glad you made it in time for sure. I didn't see Dennis at the Sekai Taikai. I mean, unless there were more pictures than the ones I've seen, which according to you people, but I haven't seen that one, Robina. But it could be. It could be if what everyone's saying, Silver backs another dojo or whatever. Max Kelly is still on Johnny's Friends. He wants me to read it very clearly. They need to show Johnny's Friends reunite with Kreese in season 6 because they've already shown enough of just Johnny with him. Plus, it will match better with the Karate Kid and its continuity with it. I don't think so, Max. I don't think they need to show that. We would all love Johnny's Friends to come back. Is it required? And are they required to confront Kreese directly? Not necessarily. In the end, this is a story about, Johnny and Daniel. So that's fine. Who wins in season 6? The good guys, I guess. I made that joke in my well, it wasn't a joke. I talked about people always say that. But yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know what they're going to do. Like you asked me those questions and I'm like, man, I don't know. The MIT arc was a snooze fest. Yes, I agree. That's poor conflict. It was just kind of poor conflict. Hawk wasn't really nerfed in season 4. No, not in season 4. He won the All Valley. He didn't have much of a storyline, but he won the All Valley. The Stanford thing to create a rift between him and Robbie. Yeah, but in the end, it didn't. Like, they didn't really have a rift. Miguel and Robbie got along. It was Tori that was having the problem. A lot of the tournament has left me on the skeptical side. Then again, it was really only a thing brought up in season 5 midway. Well, correct. I mean, that is absolutely correct. We're now at a tournament we didn't even know existed a few episodes ago. So, do you think Dennis has a dojo? Maybe, but probably not. The two dojos Helmer was talking about were Iron Dragons and Spanish Fiere de Panther. Yeah, something like that. Those are good guesses. With a few other major ones like Brazil and some of the others. What do I think of Devin? She'll do what it takes to win. You got to like that can-do attitude, you know? Not everyone is willing to do what it takes to win. Sometimes you wonder if Tori ever needed a brother. Well, story-wise, correct, but it helps make the show a little bit more realistic, you know. You know that yes, they have families, they have brothers and sisters, even though they're irrelevant to the plot. Silver killed Tori's mom, based on what the doctor said. Ooh, took a hit with a silver bullet. Well, people are thinking everything. I don't know if I think that, but who knows? Silver teams up with Daniel while Johnny joins Kreese out of anger. Yeah, but Daniel would never join with Silver. Even if Silver wanted to and he wouldn't, Daniel wouldn't join it. So, no. Do you think Stingray starting Cobra Kai back up will amount to anything? Yes. Very important scene. I like it. Do you think Daniel and Johnny are at worse odds than they ever were in season one? No, I don't think so, which is part of the reason why I think it bothers me. I don't think it was like that big a deal. Like I understand the disagreement, of course, but like it's just everything gets pushed up. When it comes to Cobra Kai, watch party is always right. There you go. T-Flex champ. He spoke, man. What are we doing? Okay. Will Amanda investigate Tori's death? I don't think so. I think Tori's death is what the show gave us. There's no conspiracy here. Silver and Kenny will link back up. I guess it's possible. They did have a bond, you know? Always have a bond. Who was more wrong about Miyagi Do wrongdoings and why the team is at ODS Daniel ODTS Daniel? Johnny, I don't know what you're asking, Eddie. Should Rocky Balboa Stallone roll up to the tournament? Would be hype. Definitely there'll be some cameos. Definitely going to be some cameos, yeah. Mitch getting a good name. Yeah, it's a fun twist on it. Mike Barnes gave it to him. How are you feeling? Happy to be back doing the stream. I've missed you guys far too long. But going just got to keep putting it out there. Yes, you're talking about a leaked photo. We don't know what it means. Do you think Devin will last a match? Well, we don't know how the Sekai Taikai works. So, yes, I think she will last a match. It'd be better if Tori wins. She wins with honor instead of listening to Kreese or Kim. I would say it's not impossible that Tori wins something. We don't quite know the format of the tournament, so it's not like Tori wins, but yeah. Actually, this is correct. For all your who killed Tori's moms, I mean, I'm right here, people, right here. I think it would be funny if it turned out that Tori's aunt killed her mom. I don't think that's funny. Like, boy, if that were murder, that would be so hysterical. Don't you think like no, I don't find it funny. I think your theories are just out there, you know. Not everything is a far-fetched theory. I don't know. Will Amanda try to reach Tori in part two? The problem is Tori is now in Barcelona with the Cobra Kais, and it's not clear Amanda's even in the continent. It's not clear Amanda's even in Europe or Spain. So I'm going to say no. Amanda isn't Lois Lane. Yeah. Well, Kenny will be absolutely Kenny will be back somehow. We aw. Watch Party, you're evil, man. You are so evil. Watch Party has become a villain on us. I'm joking with you, by the way. Oh, dude, you had me in the first half. Like you're like you're evil. And I'm like, yes, finally, you're so evil. I'm like, yes, yes. Watch Party has become the villain on us, and I'm like, I finally did it. And then you're like, I'm joking. It's like, oh, had me in the first half. Not gonna lie, man. Had me in the first half. Oof, boy. Take care, Melissa. Thank you for all your comments and tweets and everything today. Probably members stream this weekend, by the way, for the members stream this weekend. If you want to become a channel member, I always appreciate it. We'll probably meet up and talk this weekend for August. Who do you think Kenny is more suited for, Lee or Devin? I will say neither. Neither is always an option. Both is too, but in this case, neither. Kenny and Devin will have a relationship that brews during the tournament. No. Enemies to lovers ordeal? They're not even enemies. What do you mean? Like they were both in Cobra Kai in season 5. What style suits Amanda? I would say Miyagi Do. Do you think Tori will go back to Miyagi Do? Not during the tournament. No. Watch Party is the new crease. Finally, someone's taking notice. Sean. Everyone loves Sean. Never deny that point. Everyone loves Sean. Watch Party has become the villain of all time. From Pizza Party. I like that. How do you screen record Netflix without it blacking out? Use a different web browser. I think it's BS, but I hear that Kenny is going to fight for silver. Is that true? What are your thoughts? No, I don't see it because even if Silver joins up with another dojo, Iron Dragons or whatever, they have their own students. Like Kenny's not there. I'm not buying that. I agree, T Flex champ. And plus, you remember actually this scene, Kenny and his bro here, they're brothers. And Sean was like, where are you learning that crap? Kenny's gonna still listen to Sean. He's not forgetting that. I don't think Kenny fights for silver. Do you think weapons will be used in the tournament? There could be something about it. Do you think Miguel will have a comeback arc in part 2? Certainly he's gonna have some sort of, yeah. I don't know what it'll be, but yeah. No more teen drama. Yeah. Hope Kenny finds out it was Devin screwing over. Yeah, I think maybe Devin comes clean at some point. Hate the Tory haters. Whew. Still think Watch Party is a villain, no cap. Okay, that's cool. You think Watch Party is a villain? No cap, man. No cap. Do you think Hawk's treatment has been pretty poor? Eh, Hawk is Hawk. You'll DM later. Very well. Gave Sean some depth. Yeah. Really one of the best scenes in the in the part one is the Sean Kenny here, and then Sean with Robbie earlier. All very good stuff. What do you think the dialogue will be? Hey, I thought you were on our side. Why did you betray us? I didn't betray you. You betrayed me. I don't know what the dialogue will be, Randall Frank, but definitely a lot of hurt feelings. Definitely a lot of like, what are we doing here? Teared up when Kreese emptied his soul in therapy. Yeah, that was a popular scene and episode for sure. After he finds out she spiked him, I believe he will plot against her, officially redeem himself. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe she just comes clean and something. There goes Kim Sun Young, man. Watch Party is up there with Silver. Yeah. I think Silver's up there with Watch Party. I would just reverse it, It's not the Miyagi-Do way. It's true. If Kyler passed Trig, do you think he would have gotten into a better college? No, I think he passed Trig. He didn't get shit in his mouth. But passing Trig wasn't enough. Devin will not go scot-free. Actions have consequences. Yes. More Daniel and Robbie. Yeah, it's scaled back a little bit, but we got Robbie Miguel, which we really didn't have much before in part one. So that was good. Do you think Julie Pierce will make a return? Yes. Julie Pierce is coming back one way or another. Pray the dialogue doesn't devolve. No, I don't think the dialogue will actually be that. I don't think it'll actually be that. Knife. I don't know. Maybe Hawk joins the military. I always thought they're going to do that for him. We'll see. Kreese should have died. He's been shown to be a wizard. Yeah, he is. He is a bit of a wizard. I mean, you got to admit. Yeah. Do you think Kim Sun Young will pass away? I don't know. Cobra Kai never dies, but he's not technically Cobra Kai. But I don't know. Do you think it's too late for Johnny to reclaim Cobra Kai? No. What happened to Robbie's signature two-legged kick? First off, it's not Robbie's signature. It's Miyagi-Do. Mr. Miyagi could do it. It's a powerful kick in the Miyagi-Do arts. But it just hasn't come up yet. What are you going to do? Part 3 being about Julie and Dugan. Yeah, could be something like that. Will Kreese fight Johnny or his master or both? I think Kreese may fight Kim Sun Young. I guess what did I put a short in it? Yeah. But I think Kim Kreese could fight Kim Sun Young. With these new dojos coming in, I think that the focus of Miyagi-Do will be split with Robbie focused on Cobra Kai, Miguel and Sam focus on Iron Dragons, and Hawk focus on Spanish. It depends on how the tournament is. We don't really know how the tournament's going to work, so we just really can't say. Like they're going to have to focus on all the dojos or whichever one is in front of them at the moment, right? Like you can't just say like he's focusing on this and they're focusing on that. Like, yes, Nightfall. I agree with this whole vision quest. The knife was weirdly easy to find, and I think I mentioned that in the first video. Um, it's almost a little off-putting or like weird. Like, I don't know what word to use. Jarring. Like it's like he walks in and it's right there. It's like, what? What's going on? Do you think Allie will come back? She may not, but there's always the possibility of like some reunion episode or something. So hopefully, maybe, maybe like for one last little hurrah. Will Kim Sun Young fight Daniel? No, I believe not. Julie's going to help Daniel with Miyagi's past. That is correct. Or get over. Well, it could be both, Roman get over his obsession. Dude, I really hope Miguel Robbie fights Quan in the finals, and then they get the real final Miguel versus Robbie, and they tie. No, Miguel is not going to fight Robbie, dude. It doesn't work like that. They're on the same side. It's like a team competition. Like, do you play the Super Bowl in football and then they play the other team, and then after they play the other team, then the defense it plays the offense from the same team and they play each other? No. Keyman is going to head out. Yeah, we'll wrap up in a couple minutes. What do you think about Julie being Dimitri's mom? Oh, I don't. This is stupid. I don't. People just come up with weird shit and then it spreads everywhere. And I don't know where you guys see it because I don't see it. I look at some of the Instagram stuff, some of the TikTok. I don't know, man. Like you guys are seeing weird shit. Like as far as I'm concerned, it's kind of like weird shit. And Julie being Dimitri's mom is dumb. Not gonna happen. I don't know about how do you feel about the show feeling so different? I don't know if it feels different. It's just the nature of the different storylines and conflicts. And some of them, like the college arc, are just low stakes and is not as interesting or compelling. I do think the Korea stuff and the Sekai Taikai will be really good. If only someone could relate to Tori's situation. Yeah, except we already have Devin, by the way. Like they already bonded over that. I think Daniel was handling this Tori situation as best as anyone could in the moment. Um, you can second guess, but I think Daniel had it the best in the moment. Will Smith is on the credits. He owned like sequel rights from the 2010 movie. That's the extent of it. Do you think Stingray will bring back Johnny Cobra Kai from season 1 for the new kids? Yes. I mean, he's already mostly there. Robbie injured, then Miguel. I don't know. Is that a rumor? Or are you just making stuff up? That makes no sense. People make stuff needs to stay on social media and don't ruin the show. Just my opinion. Yeah, and part of the problem is some people make their own theories, which is fine, of course. If you want to have your own speculation, your own guesses, your own theories, go for it. But like instead of saying, "Oh, here's what I think is going to happen," such and such and such, and Julie's Dimitri's mom, they say it like they have it confirmed. They said, I heard it's gonna be Dimitri's mom is Julie Pierce or something, right? Like instead of just saying it's their theory, they say it like it's gonna happen, and then a lot of confusion flows from there. T Flex Champ disagrees about Daniel. Makes sense. Do you think Axel likes Sam? Um, Probably, yeah. There's some flirtation going on. You talking about the YouTubers? Understood. Understood. Hawk and Miguel college spinoff. I don't really think so. I don't think so, guys. All right, guys, we've gone an hour. Let's wrap it up. I want to get some more videos out this week. Got stuff going on, but the content will keep coming. Try to get my um um live streams back. I know you guys really appreciate it. I appreciate you, of course. Thanks to everyone who's been watching the videos. Make sure you're subscribed. I appreciate all the comments, everything. You guys are all great. Favorite pizza topping, pepperoni. Anyway. Yeah, no, you're welcome, T Flex Champ. Great having you. Uh yes, we're getting Prime Miguel and Hawk. But anyway, just stay tuned, keep watching everything. I'm gonna try to get back to Learn Party. We're gonna do some more from there and get some more watch party stuff, spreading out from just Cobra Kai. So there's a lot more coming. I appreciate all of it. Have a great day, guys. I'll see you at the next watch party. Take care. Have a good night. Yeah.